It's another routine day like any other on this mission when it happens. The latest diplomatic summit has been extended again as negotiations remain at an impasse. And Ambassador Banerjee has requested that Captain Ferris join them down on the planet to give a speech or two and meet with some of the delegates in the hopes that a new face and fresh perspective might help shift some attitudes. She's been down there for several days now, and the XO, whose First Lieutenant Kim has command. This routine is suddenly upended as a shipwide alarm interrupts whatever the PCs are in the middle of. In Rio, the shipboard NHP issues a general shipwide announcement. All hands to battle stations. I repeat, all hands to action stations. This is not a drill. Set condition 1-Azure. Ready away ships for debarkation. All marine and pilot elements report to your assigned flight decks for briefing and assignment. The relaxed state aboard the ship dissolves in an instant as everyone stops whatever they're doing and hurries to their stations. In the case of the PCs, this is one of the Rio Grande's flight decks. Condition Condition 1-Azure. They know from their academy courses is the call for landing craft to prepare for deployment. Whatever's happening, it isn't coming from space, it's on the planet below. The hangar deck is no less busy, with deckhands hurriedly preparing ships and chassis as Marines don armor and move double time into formation. Speakers crackle and display screens light up with the face of First Lieutenant Kim. First Lieutenant Kim looks even more serious than usual as he begins to address the assembled troops on the deck. As of 1400 hours, we are on combat alert. Several hours ago, we received a transmission from Ambassador Banerjee that civil defense warnings were sounded across Novalesia. Then all communications with the service went dark, and we've been unable to raise the ambassador, the captain, or anyone within the local government. Based on orbital flyover imagery gathered by Rio, it appears that Novalesia is under attack by Vestan sovereignty forces, with significant deployment of mechanized chassis forces throughout the city. He waits a moment to let the news sink in before continuing. Cressidium is not officially a member of Union at this point. Militarily, we aren't authorized to intervene on behalf of the LSA in this conflict, but simply leaving Captain Ferris and Ambassador Banerjee to ride this out on their own is not an option. As such, after conferring with the local officers aboard this ship, it's been decided that we will be conducting a rescue operation with the primary objective of first locating, then securing the ambassador and the captain, and safely escorting them to an extraction point. Rules of engagement for this operation are that you are not to engage unless fired upon. Our main priority here is to bring our people home. The mission as outlined seems straightforward enough. Mechs and Marines from the Rio Grande will deploy near a staging area in Novalesia's industrial district, designated Forward Operating Base Sabre. Once assembled, they will resupply if necessary, then move out towards the central district where the diplomatic talks were taking place, heading for the last known location of the captain and ambassador. After the VIPs have been secured, they'll be escorted back through a defensive perimeter established by a second wave of Union forces to a safe location away from the fighting and extracted by shuttle back to the Rio Grande. The PCs have been selected as part of the initial landing, which means they're headed down to Presidium along with the rest of the first wave. Because communications with the surface seem to be cut off, one person in each squad is being assigned an Omni hook to maintain OmniNet comms with the Rio Grande. This specialized piece of equipment is finicky, and tuning it requires a high level of technical skill, but it will allow the PCs to send and receive reports to and from the ship if necessary. The PCs should take care of any last-minute preparations or adjustments they wish to make to their mechs and loadouts, and then it's time for them to board their dropship.
Gilly stands up and raises her hand.
What is the question, soldier?
ROE, how flexible are we on that?
Flexible on what?
ROE, rules of engagement.
You are to find and rescue the captain, and ambassador, and you are only to engage in combat if you are fired upon. If you are fired upon, then no holds barred.
Copy.
Any other questions before the dropship goes off?
I think I'm good. All set.
I believe I'm good.
Standard orbit to service deployment protocols would be to ferry troops down to the service in a landing craft at designated operating bases for assignment, and in the case of pilots, chassis printing as required. At least that's how it's supposed to happen. Right now, the area of operation is too hot to risk a conventional landing. The clock is ticking fast. With the situation on the ground growing more critical by the hour, the XO has decided that a combat-ready strike force of mechanized chassis and Marines will be fast deployed via dropships to secure the area. Locate the captain, the ambassador, and extract for pickup. Your squad has been selected to be part of this spear tip. Your mechs are prepped and loaded aboard the dropship, ready for deployment. Through your chassis camera feeds strapped securely into the cockpit, you watch as the hatches slide closed around you and the hangar annex open for launch. From up here, Cressidium looks peaceful, a shimmering jewel hanging in space. 10 seconds to drop, you hear over the comms. You take a deep breath as the pilot counts down. Inhale, exhale. Then your stomach lurches as the clamps disengage and the dropship's thrusters kick into full burn. The ride is smooth at first. Atmospheric insertion nominal. No anti-orbital defenses rising to greet you. It's all very textbook, straight out of the simulators. The closer you get to the drop zone, the hotter things become, the pilots having to adjust their course to avoid greater concentrations of incoming fire. The ship jukes hard to narrowly avoid
in the
another
middle of
incoming
something.
missile, and for a moment you think you're in the clear. Then a blinding beam of light suddenly lashes up from
Hold on.
somewhere down below, and an explosion's ripped through the hall. Shit, starboard engines hit. Stabilizers aren't responding. Mayday, mayday. This
There you
is
go.
Kingfisher 2-2. We are going
You're
down.
good.
Repeat, we are going. The crash is sudden and violent, slamming you around inside the cockpit of a chassis. But your cockpit is also what saves you as the dropship hits the ground hard with the sound of screeching metal. What's left of the dropship finally skids to a halt, and just as suddenly it's all over, leaving you reeling and bruised. Your cockpit readouts blare with collision alarms and your ears are ringing, but you are still alive and your mech is still in one piece. Nothing but static and our frequencies. You can assume that help isn't coming. From now, you're on your own. Time to get to work, pilot. Move yourself to anywhere within this green square. That's where you will be deployed.
I
Choose your
feel
spots.
like I should be in the back since I'm a hacker. I'm more of a support character.
What is
Oh.
the front and what's the back?
Yeah. What is the front? What is the back? Where are we going?
gonna
You
go
can
in the middle.
infer by the terrain that enemies will come funneling in from both the north and southeast.
I've got a refresh.
North and southeast. So I'm gonna be more towards this way then.
Once you're all set up, I'm gonna pause it and reset the file board.
I'm set.
I believe I'm set.
I'm
There you go. That's
getting
I
a
think-
white screen.
Yeah, that's why I was asking. We don't have to have dice.
It should be
Because if we
built
do, I
into
don't
the
count.
table. You could always just like use an app, worst comes to worst, but it should be built into the game somewhere.
Can you unpause it so I can keep moving real quick?
Oh, I thought you were done.
No, I need to get to the northeast.
You can only be in this green square, so
Yeah, I just want to be at the front since I'm the vanguard.
Said south,
You want
the
to
north
north
and
they're
the
coming in from
southeast.
both the
Okay.
north and the southeast.
Okay.
Infer that from the terrain.
Got it.
Oh, you gotta click yourself in the encounter, I believe.
Which none of the encounters are started yet, so we shouldn't be able to
Yeah.
click anything there.
So I do have full action, half action, quick action. I have those.
No.
I have those options. So I'm in position.
I had a dice module, but
I think we're fine.
Yep. I think we're fine.
oh, it's a command.
I think I just got kicked again.
Why?
I don't know because I'm looking at the white screen.
Why?
I know, right?
Why?
I keep asking
That
myself
was like the
same
most
question.
perfect question too. Just a
So right now our systems are like all kind of busted, or are we like
Oh, you're full
Kinda
health.
messed
You're
up.
fine.
okay? Well, I
You're
was
only
just
alive because you were in a mech. The pilots are dead.
okay.
we're
Yeah,
learning
so
the
the way
roleplay, boys.
Lancer Initiative works is friendly players go first, friendly NPCs go second, neutrals go third, and hostiles go fourth. But on this map, there is only you and the enemies. But you have some time to set up before they attack. You have time to deploy your items, your mech items and such.
I don't think I have any mech items.
I think you have deployable cover.
You have a Jericho deployable cover and a smoke mine.
Why didn't you run?
Where do I see this?
Your
And
character folder and your character sheet.
that's what you put together on that website the other day. Dane just pulled us straight in from that website, so everything you put on that website the other day should be on there.
Wait, I didn't put anything.
Alright, so is that everyone's deployables?
Yep.
I believe so.
I can only do one, right? I can't put my like smoke mine down.
No, you
You'll
only
use
have
that
to one
later.
option. You can use that during combat though.
Got it.
Alright, combat has begun. Who wants to go first on the Lancer team?
Haz, do you want to lead the way? Show us how to do this?
I was
Alright.
about to say, I have no eyes on enemies. I have nothing to roleplay
Yeah,
yet.
me neither. Yep, same. They're like there's the H1 target, I believe, that I can kind of see, but
No, that's
As you
hard
can see,
cover.
the enemies.
that's hardcover. Okay. Yeah, no, we
Yeah.
don't have any contacts. You guys are the ones that contact, but remember, don't shoot first.
Well, we can
Oh
just
crap!
see.
I can see them. I didn't realize they were over there. I was
There's
looking
two-
much closer.
I said northeast and southeast.
Yeah, I know, but I didn't look all the way down the southeast corridor. I was only looking like to where the first H1 cover is over here. Alright, let's see. So I turn around and I see Roundhead, and I have that buff on first attack with can I hit with my what the fuck are they called? My shoulder rockets from this far?
Let me check the loadout of your auxiliary missile pack. That is a 10 square range.
It's a little far.
Roundhead?
Yes, sir.
That seems to be 15.
Yeah, I see that. Is there any way am I allowed to move? And how many squares am I allowed to move at this moment?
Your current speed stat is 4, so you can move up to 4 squares in any direction.
And then after I move, does that use...
You can do an attack.
Alright.
You can also split up your movement. You can move 2 squares, full attack, then move 2 more squares.
Let's see, I think...
You need to
Let me
move
pull
5
out the-
squares though.
Yeah, you would need to use
It depends on angles. You can take the measuring tool. Yeah, there's nothing I can do to get close enough to that angle.
You need to be like at least
Like right here is my
Yeah.
closest movement, and I can get right here. Yeah,
What about
I
Fleet
pulled the
Remain?
string. Well, you can if you look on the left underneath the Foundry anchor, you'll see where that ruler is. You can actually measure without Dane doing it for you.
Yeah,
Yeah, you can.
that one's 15 as well. They're
Yeah,
both 15.
And has see that one up there? No.
I can only
Yeah,
see.
oh no, you
I can
can't.
see a scuttlebutt and a round head. So I want to definitely relay that to Glint if he can't see him because they might be blocked by hardcover.
Glenn can see them too.
Okay,
Yep.
and
The
If
fog of
you-
war
if you
thing happened
see
again
height
on
of the
mine.
cover,
It like glitched out again. But I'm watching Shire's stream,
did
so I
you
have some
deselect
visual.
your mech on accident? Let me change you.
me. Okay, I'm gonna move my mech like 4 spaces to the east here. Oh, I gotta hit this button here so I can move my mech.
Is it? There you go.
And then from there, I am.
Just almost it, buddy. Anything you'd like to do as an action?
Play my hardcover.
I-
Can I do that now?
You can't. Okay, you can't do that guy either. Fuck.
Let me look on your mech and see your loadout.
Oh, I have a hardcover. I just didn't know if it had to be deployed first or if I could deploy it now to try to fucking.
That is a full action, so you can deploy both of them.
Both of them?
Yeah, you can deploy. You have up to 2 you can deploy, and the first one needs to be within any space of you, and the second one can be connected to any space connected to the first one.
Okay, and I think that's about all I can do my turn, right?
Well, draw walls around your hardcover. It's not the best, because I forgot to turn locking on. An idea on how.
And I lost connection.
Of course! That tracks.
Yep. Why?
Because we've been telling you for months to get a fucking tech out there.
I know. It'll happen in the next year for sure.
I mean, why limit yourself? We could go for 2.
So, who would like to go second?
I'll
I'll
go
go
second, I
second.
think.
Oh, yeah, go ahead, Shire.
You're
since
not
on
even
the other side.
connected. Okay, I think I'm going to. So how many actions do I have?
You can do 1 full action or 2 quick actions per turn, and then you can.
Okay.
Let me check your individual speed stat for your mech. Your speed is 5. You can move up to a whopping 5 squares, or split your movement if you wanted.
I think 1, 2, and then does shooting my. Okay, so I have a heavy weapon mount. Does shooting that
We're not-
thing? What?
I've never mind. I was gonna say we weren't supposed to fire first, but they shot us down, so I was fucking.
Yeah, they shot you
Never
down.
mind.
This is
Yeah, that's
all-
them firing first.
Wait, those are the mechs that shot you down. If you
Yeah.
couldn't parse that. So a missile rack auxiliary launcher is a full action, and you need to reload after every shot.
Okay, so I have a range of 20 on this when it's 2d6s. So, okay, I'm going to use my pilot talents, and I'm debating. So if I move, can I still use my? This is where I need help. I want to move. I want to use stable steady or like my crack shot, steady aim, and then I want to shoot my gun. Can I do all 3 of those?
Mech thing.
Yeah, it's in my pilot talents.
Oh, covering fire.
It says I become immobilized until the start of your next turn, but gain +1 accuracy on all attacks you make with rifles.
That would be a full action, so you can move first. Then
But I won't be able to. I won't be able to shoot if I.
let me. Usually, when you use something like that, you're going into Overwatch mode. Let me check the. The steady aim is listed as a protocol.
So what does that mean?
That's what I'm trying to figure out.
Hmm.
Oh shit! I got a howitzer.
Per turn.
I'm sorry. Say that again, Baines.
Protocol is going to be taken once per turn.
Okay. So it's just a. So I can make my move and then use my protocol. And do that.
Protocols are free actions.
Okay, so it doesn't cost me anything. Okay.
So yeah, it doesn't. My bad. It doesn't cost you anything, so you can use that after you get to your spot.
So I'm gonna move 3 to the north.
You want to climb on top of the?
Yeah, can I climb on top of the height 1 area?
Yeah, you can climb on top height 1. You might need me to drag you.
Yeah, I think it does. Okay. Then I'm gonna use my steady aim protocol, and then I would like to. Can I use my heavy weapon mount? Let me see, because I should. Oh, I can't see shit now. Oh, I can.
He's inside your
see-
box wall. That's why he can't see shit.
There's also this wall. There's a taller thing in front of him.
Yeah, but
Okay,
I think
I
if
have-
you put a character inside of it, he loses all of his line of sight. Like, it'll show the mechs down here in the southeast should be fucking blacked out to him right now.
I can see Scuttlebutt.
He's on top of the.
Oh, okay. That's a height wall?
It's one height. You can see the H2, H1.
Okay.
Wait, what happened?
Or what does?
Hold on, I don't know, because I'm trying to see. I had better visibility when I was down, I feel like.
Do you want to revert
Wait.
this action?
Yeah, I'll revert the action. Let's do that.
You go back to where you spawn.
Okay. And then I think I can see
Can you make...
from here. Oops, let's see.
You should be able to go all the way up to my hardcover right there.
Yeah, but I mean, I can still. So, okay, here's my question. I want to use my anti-material rifle shot while in steady aim to try and hit Saint Germain, which is 16 squares at the most 17 squares. Should be able to hit him.
There's your. Oh, that's a 20?
Yeah,
I was looking at the wrong weapon. That's my apologies. Let me.
and it's loaded, so.
You could hit that. He's not under any cover. You would need to roll 2d6.
Okay. So I'm gonna
That is
do.
accurate, armor piercing, loading, and ordnance.
So I'll have to reload it on my next turn.
Yeah.
Okay. So I'm gonna roll. Did I just type in 2d6?
Yeah, slash rolls space 2d6.
Is that only one, or is that for both? Or do I have to roll it twice?
Are you? How many
No,
times?
because you typed in the 2 there, so it's got 2 dice.
It should roll 2d6.
Yeah, you just actually rolled that low.
Nice. Okay.
I'm reading your weapon ignores armor. It gets +1 accuracy.
And then I only rolled a 4 on my shot against the Saint Germain, against Saint Germain.
So that would be a system trauma. I'm going to roll I'm going to roll 1d6 for Saint Germain here. Let's see. What do you want to destroy?
What are my options?
The fucking pilot.
That is not a mech system.
The hydraulics,
what are my?
bro. Get rid of that mobility.
You
Limp
can
that shit.
Mobility kill.
let me check his.
If it's disabled, it's not as dangerous.
So his systems are a heavy assault shield and his rotary grenade launcher.
And I can take out one of those two essentially.
Yeah, you did enough damage and you rolled low enough that you can choose one of those two systems to knock out.
I'm gonna knock out his grenades, I think.
Grenade launcher of Saint Germain has been destroyed, rendering him effectively a giant melee unit.
Did the grenades go off?
That would be
No,
awesome.
you're just disabling them. I think you'd need some hacky move to use.
Gotta
them.
arm them first.
And then I have to mark my thing as unloaded, right?
Yes, let me. Where are you? You're right there.
Yeah, space can go next.
I'll try. Let's see. It feels like my visibility is lower now for whatever reason.
Yeah,
I can't
people
see.
place
I think
some-
it's I was gonna say my wall blocks visibility, and I threw that on that wall right there.
Very-
I ended
very
up fucking
tricky.
myself.
I might actually. I'm gonna change what kind of wall that is. I feel.
Yeah, I was gonna suggest making that as an invisible wall because we've already seen through it.
Like I feel like even like you should be able to see through it regardless, since it's tactical deployable cover. So I'm a.
Right. We're taking a knee behind it and shooting over. Like it's not a wall.
Yeah, and it's equal to your size, so you can peek over it.
Is it a soft cover or is it like a hard cover? Because that matters, right?
Yeah, it's hardcover, but that
It's
means
hardcover
it
has
takes
10 HP.
Let's see. The Jericho is a size 1 hardcover with 5 evasion and 10 HP.
I think the best way to
You can
think of
pick it
soft
up
cover
and
is
put it
like
back up.
concealment.
Right. You can
Right.
shoot through it, but it does hide you.
Yeah, military, some guys know. There's a difference between concealment and cover.
And cover.
You got a speed of 4, which means you can move up to 4 squares in any direction.
You're talking to me?
Yeah, it's your turn. Then Glent will take his turn when he can.
Yeah, once I finally get back in.
Okay. We're shooting at the Saint Germain, right?
Yeah, you already disabled his grenade launchers.
Okay. Let me close this guy. My heavy weapon mount howitzer cannon, heavy cannon is a 20. I want to shoot that because I can hit it from here, from where I'm at. Unless there's something that's going to block me from.
No, it's
doing it.
arcing, right? So
That is an arc-based weapon.
Yeah.
It is an inaccurate weapon.
So it's inaccurate, like, what does that
I mean-
mean?
I believe that means you take -1 to the accuracy.
Right. That's what it says on there.
Yeah, it's just +1 difficulty to getting that.
And is this a full action? It doesn't really say. Or I can't see it.
It is an ordnance weapon, you need to fire it first.
Okay, so I can't even move, right? So I have to shoot this now.
Shoot it now, then you can move. Because
Okay.
it takes such an effort to fire.
So I'm gonna shoot the Saint Germain guy, and it's a 2d6.
Yep, 2d6.
Slash roll 2d6. That's 6.
So you got a glancing blow. You did no damage, but it's impaired till the next turn.
So I stopped it.
He can't fire back.
You can't do.
Okay.
Yeah, he's just stuck, stuck till next turn now.
Okay.
He can't react. He can't.
Okay. And do I have to like mark it as loaded or something, unloaded or something? How do I do that?
yeah, just click the little thing. The loaded, yeah.
Okay.
That's what I'm
And then
using
I
to
have
just find if it's loaded or unloaded. Like if it's not in there, it'd be nice if it changed to unloaded, but
Right. So it's just next round I have to reload it.
Load
Like
it.
I have to use an
Take
action.
an action to reload it if you choose so. You can ignore reloading and use a different weapon.
Oops, I didn't want to do that.
You can still move up to 4 squares
All right,
if you so
I'm
wish.
back in.
All right. 4 squares. Where do I want to go? I feel like I want to go in front of.
I think I got pretty good angles to block any damage
1, 2,
coming in from the southeast.
That's 1, 2, 3, 4, right?
Oh, where'd you start?
Does it move like a snake? I was right here. 1, 2, 3, or 1, 2, 3.
No,
Okay.
you can move diagonally.
Okay.
Diagonally. Is that
So I think it's only 2.
if you're talking about
1, 2, 3. If I went there. 1, 2, 3, 4.
before, yeah. There.
Well, let me see. I'd rather go right there. And his. So I can see I could see 2 different things right there.
You can see Jermaine.
Okay. I can see Jermaine and I can see Roundhead. There's nothing else I can do, right?
No, you already did a full action and then moved.
Okay.
Next turn.
Here comes the money.
Here we go. Money talk.
Here comes the money.
We got it now, kid. Cannonball.
Glint, you have a speed of 4.
Honestly, I think I might just hold my position. But I'm thinking about maybe using my smoke grenade launcher.
Sorry, you got out.
I'm thinking about holding my position, but I think I might launch some smoke to provide some cover. Because you said I could use my grenade launcher as a smoke launcher. Try to get the attention of the
Okay, so
the smooth brain.
your mortar cannon has a range of 15.
Okay, 15.
And
And I can't go over the height.
You are arcing. That is an
Okay.
arcing weapon.
Okay, so
It is
I might
also an
change my.
inaccurate weapon.
Okay, I'm gonna change my target then and shoot at the same one that shot.
Are you shooting a normal grenade at it?
Yeah, we'll shoot a normal grenade at it since because I can't. I don't have anything directly in front of me. I'm maintain my position.
Yeah, you can, let me see. You can see Saint Germain. Oh wait, no, that's arcane. You don't need to.
Yep, arcing. It's over.
Let me just check
want
if
more
that's
beer.
within.
Okay.
Yeah, that's within 50. So roll.
Okay.
Roll 1d6 plus 1.
1d6
Plus 1.
plus 1.
See, plus 1 actually.
Sorry, say it again.
He just
roll 1. Roll 1d6 plus 1.
3.
That is a systems trauma.
Ooh.
Let me roll 1d6 again for our man Jermaine. No, I need to roll.
Oh,
for
you're
him.
rolling.
I'm rolling for the NPC to see if he
Yeah, I
survives.
gotcha. Ooh, critical.
So
God
that
damn it,
is
it was just-
another system destruction.
Oh.
But your only remaining option is the heavy assault shield.
Yep, take it out.
So he is
Now he's just a
effectively-
melee without a shield.
He's just got his physical shield now. He is just a man made of metal.
Yep.
But with that, it is now their turn.
I'm worried.
Ooh. He's measuring from places I can't see, which means there's more people, folks.
Yeah, you don't know how many enemies there are. I didn't. Yeah.
Well, let it ride.
Okay, he's going to sit there. Sebastian's turn is over. So Roundhead is going to take a very difficult shot at HazMat. Well, that's not supposed to happen. Well, that's a really bad shot. He misses completely.
Yeah.
That isn't even you're not even impaired. He just completely fails to hit you. It skirts two different corners and just
It's
ricochets
probably
all
all
over.
the damage we dealt, honestly.
That
It was
guy doesn't
It
even
was
touch.
this
that's a
guy down
different guy.
here.
Oh,
I
different
don't know
back.
if you
Okay.
can see him.
Yeah.
You can see him. He's roundhead down here. I don't know if I can
Mhm.
ping.
I'm watching.
Wait,
on
so what
streams.
happens?
Oh, he completely.
totally fucked.
He completely missed due to
Whiffed it.
how difficult the roll was, plus how low he rolled made it an instant failure. So he was just uber tanked.
It's why we call them smooth brains.
Ah, you're just out of range of his nano swarm. Yeah, I'm going to use the drone barrage quick attack. I'm gonna hit you with a quick barrage of nano swarms from Jimmy Jam, if you don't mind.
I do mind. Hold on.
Kindly accept.
Are there any quick actions I can do to try to avoid it, or am I just fucking sitting here waiting?
Just getting fucking chewed up.
What's your? Let me see your. Let me check your mech real quick. No, but next turn you can do covering fire to instantly react to any time one of these guys up here moves.
Okay.
But that was. Let's see. 8.
Wouldn't covering fire be to cover one of my players' movements though? Just asking for.
Covering fire means you're laying cover fire on the enemy.
You went full auto.
Going full auto.
I thought Tropic Thunder taught us not to go full auto.
So that is a system trauma hit with the nanite swarm, or the drone barrage, I mean. And I am going to destroy your melee weapon. I destroyed your charge main blade using a drone barrage.
Ha! Joke's on you. I'm too far away to use it yet.
I'm thinking ahead.
I'm playing.
Alright, now it's Scuttlebutt's turn. Can't do nothing. He's just gonna stand there.
Menacingly.
He's just support, so he's not that menacing, but yeah, he's big. Alright, are we gonna do the same turn order where it was
Yeah. Shire
Yeah.
first.
No, it was
I
Haz
was
first.
Has
first? That's right.
Shire, space, then Euglin?
Yep. Word.
Be careful of the difficult terrain. Are you gonna move then attack, or are you planning to attack from?
I'm still deciding. Okay, so my missile rack is an arc, right? So I should be able to move behind my own hard cover and then arc over it, correct? It's a missile rack auxiliary launch.
Attack.
So, angle of attack. This is my own hard cover blocking me from having a good line of attack on
Oh no,
the.
you can peek over cover that is equal to your size or one above. So you can see over height 1 and 2.
Okay. So, would I can attack and then move, or do I have to move then attack?
You can split your. Only certain weapons you need to attack. You are forced to attack first. You can move. Then attack. Your missile pod is just a loading weapon. You just need to reload it after every. Oh, you already
Yeah.
fired that, didn't you?
No, I wanted to, but everything was out of reach, so I
No,
fucking
my bad.
just threw the cover down. I thought I was a little bit more covered than what I am though. So
You notice the dice symbol next to your weapon on your character sheet? On your mech sheet, I mean.
like great.
Next, I
One.
assume you want to fire the missile.
Yeah. So I can
There's
just
that
go.
little dice.
Yeah.
Click
Oh,
on
look
that
at
little.
that shit.
I just
So
discovered that with the drone barrage. That's what I used to to break your vibro knife.
okay, so vibro knife, nice. So I want to take a shot at the big support mech that's down here with my missile rack, cause that and
He is behind no cover.
yeah, that's not a difficult shot or anything. There's nothing to impair it, so I shouldn't have any.
No, it's your deployable, so you can see over it just fine.
Alright. So
Nothing
I
you
can
do
just
to
click
disrupt
roll, click roll, and I should be good, right?
Yep.
Oh, that's what you. Or you can just click the little dice thing.
I just discovered that on when I was striking Haz.
Because I feel like the 2d6 did not work. But
Oh, it worked. It was just a very bad roll.
That's what kind of when you get you rolled a 9 on the attack and a 3 on the damage. That is that is a system trauma on who are you firing at?
The support mech.
Scuttlebutt? The big one?
Yeah, I clicked on his token. Oh yeah, scuttlebutt.
You should be able to see its name, I believe.
Yeah, I was looking at its player sheet. I can double click on the mech and see it. Should I not be looking at that?
You should be able to see its name. And
I can see everything. It loadout and everything.
What do you mean you can see? That should be private. I said that. Well, you did a
I didn't look at it.
low, but it is impaired until the next turn. So Scuttlebutt rolled a 5. He is stuck. All right, so that will be Plane's turn then, or did you want?
No, I want to move. I'm moving down behind my cover.
All right, Plane's your turn.
yeah.
Yeah, my turn's over.
You remember you've got a speed of 5. You're the only one.
Okay, I'm gonna go over the comms and ask if we've identified a priority target yet to the group. Or if I should go find cover in a sneaky manner.
Are you?
I want to say one thing. I thought I disabled Saint Germain.
He's asking the NHP fucking Rio. Like, is there any other things?
Oh no, I was asking you guys.
Yeah. But I was saying something different.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, you did impair him, didn't you?
Yeah.
Alright, yeah, I just moved him back to the spawn then. Since he can't attack anything, so he's just moving aggressively.
Well,
So I see some height cover to the south, or
Did you want to call Rio? Or...
What's Rio? Is Rio our
Rio's
command group?
it's the NH.
Rio
I
is
was
Right,
just
I overlord.
asking.
known as Rio Grande.
Sorry, I was just asking you guys that are on the ground
That
in
if
the
we
combat
see
too.
anything,
Oh,
I feel
okay.
like we've already shot at
just-
Saint Germain. That should be our priority. If we've already
I
tried
agree.
to take some swipes at it.
Who's the biggest threat logistically?
I agree with that assessment.
The Roundhead, and can you see the one to the north of Saint Germain? Can any of you see?
Lobster gang.
Yeah, can any of you see Lobster Gang besides HazMat?
Nope.
I can't.
Okay. Lobster
I
Gang
can see
Round-
up into it, but I can't see him.
Basic assault units. Jimmy Jam is a hive unit, and then Scuttlebutt's a pure support unit. But Saint Germain is a bastion, so I think he'd be the most important target so far, even though you've disabled most of his equipment.
Okay. Can I move and reload?
Yeah,
In the same
reloading
turn?
is just a full action, so it would take place of any attack you do. But I don't think you have any weapons with enough range to attack this turn.
No, I don't. So I'm thinking that
Did
Should I come up
recommend
next?
moving and reloading?
Should I come up next to you, Haz, or?
I think we should start moving this way some. We're only getting attacked from
Build a
the
line.
east side of the map, yeah.
Yep.
I didn't realize how like short range the assault boys are. He was the only Saint Germain had the only long range weapon.
And we
Yeah,
were
I was
lucky enough to take them out.
And
I was
I-
smart enough to hit the grenades instead of the.
instead of
I
this
mean, that
shield.
shield is no joke. The shields are no joke, especially with the
Well, and
back.
I'm just glad I fucking got lucky with a good.
He can move and then attack, right?
He could. It's I don't think he has anything that would be in range and.
Gotcha.
Okay, I'm gonna move up. Can I? I want to move up to the middle of this H1 again this time for sure. And then I'm going to finish my turn. I'm going to just reload my heavy rifle.
Sounds good.
And now I have visual on Jimmy Jam, Roundhead, and Scuttlebutt too from here.
Yeah, you can just barely see Scuttlebutt though. It looks like you can see he's blocked
The
by
top of his smooth
Just
brain.
his head.
The top of that smooth brain, baby.
Oh yeah, you can all Nitwit in space can clearly see into the cockpit of the dropship and do see the corpses of the pilots.
Sad.
Big sad.
Alright,
Nitwit sheds a tear.
All right, it's my turn.
You hear me sniffling over the comms.